It's one of those funny things where I'm watching anime and all that kind of stuff, and I just kind of realize it's one of those remembering things that's pretty funny because you're watching the bad guy suddenly realize why they are such a horrible person. And I sit there thinking, I was like, this is kind of what me and my psychiatrist talked about. Everyone has a certain amount of doors between who they show and who they are. Everyone has at least kind of one door. Very few people have no doors, but most people have 1 to 2 doors. There's the person you show your colleagues, people who you don't want to know anything about yourself other than hi. And then behind that door, person you show your friends and family. Usually, once again, people have 1 door. There are some people that have 2 doors because behind that door that you show your friends and family is that door, and then behind that is the person you show, the one you love the most, or the people you're most comfortable with. Then there are people like me who have a 3rd door. That 3rd door, none of you will ever see. Because if that 3rd door were to be opened, that's the kind of door where my psychiatrists, my therapists, my doctors, they all know that if that door were ever to start forming cracks, I'm going to blow my brains out. Because behind that door is the individual who doesn't care, who honestly has dealt with so much shit that they're just like, that's that kind of thing, you know, that when suddenly a mom sees their child get hit by a car and they lift the car up, that kind of thing, but it's through pain. I don't have kids, I will never have kids, because my greatest fear is passing along anything I've dealt with, the kind of stuff that has doctors, therapists, and psychiatrists alike asking me, how are you still alive? I will never pass that on to a child. And that's what all lies beyond that door. But here's the thing. As you see me now is how I am. I'm not weird, I'm just eccentric, is how my mother told me to say how things are. Because being eccentric is fine, being weird is bad. Behind that door is the individual where, when someone tries to mug me and I beat them nearly to death. When someone tried to run off with my niece and I broke both of his arms. And behind that door is the individual that realizes heaven and hell is bullshit, so why bother? And once again, if I see cracks in that door, I'm going to polish off an entire 750 milliliters of rum, play some video games, and at the end of it, blow my brains out. Because what's the point?